Wow.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
All right. Starting off strong. Welcome back to the Beers and Bros podcast. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 12 of season 3, and we got everybody here. Of course, we are live. This is the season finale. And here on the podcast, we know we don't have anybody live. We're just talking to the people who are going to listen to this in the future.
All right.
Oh, one viewer already. Okay. It's probably Alex out there. No,
I don't know who it is.
But here on the podcast, we like to talk about whatever comes to mind to whoever wants to listen. So we're going to kind of jump right into it. I know that on Twitter we said it's 6:45, so we're going to kind of settle in here.
We're just going to kind of jerk off a little bit. Just
make sure everybody is good to go. We got beers on hand. Me and Chance, all three of us, going to be drinking Blue Moon and Angry Orchard mixed. That is Chance's new thing, and apparently it is ours too.
Did we do that?
Well, I mean,
yeah,
we did.
It's fine.
The only reason I did it again just because I still had some.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Yep, I had some Blue Moon left over too, so I just said, fuck it, I'll take him to Chance, and hopefully he's got an Angry Orchard. Sure enough, Chance rolled up with a brand new 6-pack.
Chance,
At the same time, bet, let's do it. Wait.
League of Legends?
Why do you say that?
I just see it on your freaking down there on your dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, League of Legends is fun. You like to play?
I have it.
I like how you give me the craziest foam. That one's going to be heavy, Blue Moon. You better chill out.
This one is heavy?
Yeah. You pour Blue Moon for like a couple ounces before you hit the Angry Orchard. Is it even now?
Anyways, Gucci Gang.
I think the live one person must be us. Because remember last time we had one that we couldn't really account for?
Is it us? I don't know.
Oh, maybe not.
Either way. Do we want to start off with a topic already? Or should we wait? I mean, we can just talk about whatever we want to talk about.
We can just
random stuff,
No one may join this at all.
Yeah,
so
true. We got lucky last time.
It's a Monday,
so we still got a podcast at some point. So let's just talk out with the thing that we can hit the hardest, and that is Arkansas baseball.
We did not put any tags with Arkansas.
No, we didn't.
We
didn't. We should have, though. We should have put a tag on there.
You don't think we can change it now?
No. Chance. Actually, no.
We probably could. We probably could edit it.
It's like it instantly breaks
description.
it.
Ding.
Oh, yeah. We're going to put some tags on there. Throw Arkansas on there. Mainly just Arkansas baseball. They've been going crazy. They just won their series
against South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And they were they're still number one.
We're still undefeated in SEC. We haven't lost a series yet.
Yeah, I haven't lost a series. Knock on wood. Playing good. They freaking look good, dude. I don't know.
I haven't got to watch many games. It was really sad, but I just pretty much watched the Twitter updates, and it's kind of like what I get.
Me and Mason trying to be keeping it up, and they look pretty good, man. They're fun to watch. I like when they win. That's the best part.
No, yeah, for sure. Especially when they win, and it's that's the whole thing about watching the sports, and we're just so lucky with Razorback baseball, at least, because they win.
Football, it's about time.
Football, no, but
hey, maybe
this year.
Yeah, it'll definitely be I think
this one's the most even. That looks just right. Angry Orchard here.
Yeah,
let me pour.
Oh, thanks.
You want most of the Angry Orchard? Here, take this.
What does it smell like? Smells good to me.
Smells like vomit.
All I know is the one that Chance had
right there,
at Buffalo Wild Wings was freaking fire.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah.
That guy the bartender knew how to make it though.
Yeah.
He was like, I've never heard of that, and I was like, yep. Which one was mine, Kevin?
This
one.
Okay. So yeah, obviously they're fun to watch. Been playing really good. I don't even remember the last time we podcast if we even talked about Razorback basketball. I'm sure we did, right? That was so long ago though.
Yeah,
a hot minute.
It feels like long ago, but it just happened within the month that the national championship was won by Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor.
And yeah,
they destroyed Gonzaga, right?
Yes,
so. No, I'm pretty sure they definitely did.
Yeah.
All I know is I feel like this year for the freaking national championship, I didn't see a whole lot of shit about it. I feel like it was not really that massive for this March Madness. I feel like years before, it was a massive thing, but this year is seemed like it was toned down like a lot because I just didn't see shit about it. And I
Was
like,
he in a bubble?
Yeah, they were.
they're in a bubble. But
I mean,
I was just like,
yeah.
when I was like, who even won? I was like, when's the national championship? And all of a sudden, it was like, literally, like it was already over, and I was like, oh, who won? It was fucking Baylor. And I was
You
like,
really got to like keep up with it.
I was like, okay, cool, that's all right.
This year was the first year I actually kind of watched it just because the Razorbacks got to final or what, Elite Eight?
Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, now like what's his name? Eric
Musselman.
Is his real name Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about the word or the name Eric?
No.
Is that not a weird name?
It kind of
Eric. But like you don't really think about it until
Eric
you're
Cartman.
saying Eric. What?
Eric Cartman.
Who's that?
South Park.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Sorry, I missed that trend. So
You can still hop on it. HBO Max.
I don't have HBO Max.
We'll get it, bitch.
I only have HBO Cock.
Okay, all right, cool.
Just kidding. Man, last time the live stream was popping up. What did we do to live stream last time?
I don't know.
What day was it? It wasn't a weekend, was it?
Yeah, it was because we did. Did we live stream right before we hosted
It was
the thing
on
at
a
your house?
Saturday.
Oh yeah, it was. It was
was
on like a
Saturday.
Friday or Saturday night. No,
Yeah,
no,
it was-
Friday night
it was a
because
Friday night.
you wanted to do it because you had to work the next day. So it was a Friday night. So we'll learn. I mean, if Friday night pops off better, but I mean, at least we're still putting one out to end on. So that's kind of like the goal anyway. Like the live stream is just because it was really fun last time, and we all thought it was cool. So
Yeah, that's the only reason we do the big live stream is just try to get people into the podcast. But it's gonna post anyway, so you guys are gonna hear it one way or another, whether it's live or whether it's just like another recorded one. So
I just retweeted and liked it. Like no, I did.
okay, that's good. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's one of my topics gone. Gonskis.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. What a good topic, Kevin. Well,
you.
I mean, go Hogs, you know.
We got to talk about them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really want to talk about this until later, but who knows if we'll ever have anyone on. So, Dogecoin. So I finally hit on my Dogecoin because it skyrocketed to what is it? What is
I
it?
forgot to put the tag in there.
Oh, Doge. Yeah, Doge might bring some people.
Yep.
Sorry, I totally forgot that. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, Dogecoin. I'm looking at it right now. You will see it. Well, actually, I don't think it ever focuses. But anyway, it's at $387. So I invested, I think it was like, let me see. So I'm up $222. So what is that? So I have $160 invested. So it's like a double return. But at first I only invested $15. That was when I was at 1 cent and I got 2,000 shares. And then I sold them because like Dogecoin is fake. You know, it's not going to go up. And then it hit. And so I was like, oh, and I only had 1,000. So I slowly kept on buying some. And so now that's why I'm back up to $100. But I mean, sitting at almost $400 when it was close to, it was over 600 at one point.
Really?
Yeah. And that was off of, and at the time I only spent $75 on it. And then just recently I've been putting more money in. But I mean, that's such a crazy thing. I mean, you know, Tristan made a lot off of it. So
yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
He did make a lot off of it, which is wild.
I just can't believe I didn't invest $100 at 1 cent.
Could you imagine 1,000?
Yeah. Because I would be
I
like,
was talking to, who was it, Mason or whoever it was? I was talking to somebody about it, and I was like, man, if you was it you, Dixon? I was like, oh, maybe it was Mason. But anyways, I was like,
did Mason come later?
No.
He didn't?
No. Well, I mean, after like you left, we dipped.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Anyways, no, I was talking to him about it. I was like, man, could you imagine if you put like $3,000 into it when it was at a cent? And I was like, I did the math, and it was like 300,000 shares.
Yeah.
300,000 shares, and it's like bumped up to wherever it is now. Could you imagine you'd be fucking
set
for life?
And that was just less than a month ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably like maybe a month and a half ago, but oh my God. I wish I would have had it.
If only. If only.
Hey, you only live once, man. Can't go back and do it again. So that sucks for you.
It's back down.
It
is back down to like 24 cents, like a pop. And I'm predicting No, I don't know anything about anything, but it's going to be like $1 in the next year.
Hopefully.
I think it will be $1.
We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll
see.
Cryptocurrency will crash again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to crash, but that's that's why you cash out of the top, and then you're good.
Yeah. It's sketchy. It's crypto.
But Doge is cheap. It's
but
not,
I mean,
it's not like Bitcoin or.
Well, I mean, it was also like the same way with like how Bitcoin was back in like 2016 or whatever. Or
yeah,
we were just graduating.
17
it was
grand.
like, well, when we were in high school and it was nothing. Like everybody was like thought it was just a joke, just same as Dogecoin. And like, it popped off, and it's like this can only happen so much because I mean that's just what even is it? What even is Dogecoin? Well, fake money, electric money.
Electricity money.
How can you even like what?
I'm not sure, but
yeah.
The thing about it though, but hey, everything is getting
awesome.
more, automated, and things are going online, and I mean the physical essence of things is just like not really like it's still here, obviously, because we're still physical, but I mean, like we've talked about many times on the podcast, there is definitely a possibility of things, transferring over.
But I mean, hard cash in your hand could just eventually just crash and just be non-existent.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about paper is just money. It's just backed by gold. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
I mean, if there's that much money in like the, what is it, the treasury or whatever, like that much gold per whatever it is creates the dollar versus all the other countries' dollars. So that's why it ebbs and flows. So.
Go Hogs.
Hi.
But yeah,
Dogecoin.
It's
strange.
It is strange.
It's a weird thing.
It is weird.
It's a weird thing. I've watched some YouTubers, some Twitch streamers, and they're big into cryptocurrency and But I mean, they'll be playing their games or whatever, and they'll be like, someone will say something about the stocks, and they'll be like, oh, what about it? And get on their stock board, and they see like how the stocks are going and everything, like while they're on stream, and they'll be showing it to the stream.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Huh. I'm just like, what the hell, man? But I'm just like, those people aren't like the ones that go with like the flow. Like they look at and they see like, okay, this cryptocurrency might be the big ticket money, right here. They put quite a bit into it or whatever,
Yeah. Well,
they just look at the trends, I guess, how it goes.
There is a chart, and I just don't have the time to get into it. I heard they have the time to freaking post these podcasts, and then I forget, and then we're like a week later, like, oh no, but anyway, we post it. But there's like a lot of I've watched like, and honestly, so like TikTok, when it's your For You page is just like for you, so boobs and butt. So
to some people, it is.
No, just all men. And then so it's on Kevin's and Noah's. I saw it right before this.
Oh, I didn't get
and then so on TikTok, one time I was straight up on the whenever it was blowing up Dogecoin and stuff for the first time, like to 10 cents, like it was between 1 cent and 10 cents. Every person was posting about Dogecoin, the next stock, whenever the GameStop thing, was freaking out.
Oh yeah.
And so I was watching all of them, and then they were calling out stuff to buy. So I'd go in there, I'd buy $20 worth. Most of the time it would just drop. So you can't really you have to be with. So if anyone calls it out already, you're pretty much screwed because it's already at going up.
It's
right?
Yeah, I was about to say, as soon as somebody like you have to be there before the people start going like, hey guys, it's going up, all this kind of shit. It's about to hit $1 tonight, all this kind of crap. And it's like by that time, it's probably already almost at $1. It's because then everybody else will be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then they'll be buying in and it instantly just skyrockets.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
and
okay.
then the people from the beginning that are pushing for this, they kill all, because they have probably 20,000, just say they have 20,000 of that, and then they kill it, and then it just drops like a monkey. And
it literally probably just dips straight down to the bottom. I can imagine.
But anyway, so I just thought it was cool that $300, or right now I guess it was at I profit 222 or whatever. But I mean, I'm not. It's just cool to see that.
Ready to write down your taxes and be like, have you ever?
Nope. I'm gonna say nope. Sorry.
All right, federal government. You guys heard that, Chance?
Chance is not going to tell you about
Chance is not going to say he is, even though it's recorded and it's on the internet now. It's fine. It's fine. We're just getting
it'll be next year. It'll be next year's.
Yeah. By then, the cryptocurrency will
guys,
be the
I gotta
future.
tell you something about the freaking stimulus checks.
What about them?
What about them?
So,
I hope we
like,
can pay back in.
randomly, we like see another like an extra 1,400. We're like, what the hell? Like, why are we getting 2 1,400 checks? Like, Alice got one, I got one, and then Baby got one. It was delayed.
What?
It was delayed, so he got $1,400.
Yeah, I was about to say your kids, you're supposed to get one.
But we didn't have him on our tax return last year. But they were like updated it because we just filed it like a month ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so we're like, so that came in like just 2 days ago. So
damn,
paid up.
You guys are rolling in the bank, huh?
Well, already my credit card needs it, so I put $700 straight into the credit card. But it was still cool because like we didn't think we were gonna get his, for this year. So
yeah, that's dope.
So yeah, and then we bought couches, and that ruined it all. Couches are expensive. You see those? Did you see the new ones out there? We got those like less than a week ago.
I actually did not see those. That was still the broken.
No,
the broken one. That's
if those break, I'm breaking because those are on clearance, and they were still
just say
$1,400 each.
Oh,
I got 2 of them.
Oh,
That's why I'm waiting for Doge to hit $1 because then I'll have $3,000. I'll be like, pop out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm fucking nervous.
I got my 3 set for $500, Chance, in my house.
Hey, listen.
Didn't you buy from someone?
Yeah, from work.
Listen, I'm
not gonna go to Facebook Marketplace.
Do you think I picked that out? I looked at the $200 futon and I said, "Let's get that," and I got outruled. So
no, that's true. That's usually how it goes.
We need to have a little tiny refrigerator that holds like just 12 beers right here, because that would be like then we can keep them cool the whole time. I'm ordering my second, guys. You better hurry up.
Chance, it's Monday.
Yeah,
dude. Do you understand? Mondays are only the days to drink because
Why do you do that?
What?
You love foam in your ass.
How am I supposed to not do that? I don't even know how to pour it. Then I'm not a
the side of the glass.
I'm not a bartender.
You don't have to be a bartender.
It's like and the foam just stays there.
Hey guys, Chance doesn't usually drink beer, so he wouldn't know.
True. I don't. Unless we go and we did, like Kevin mentioned earlier, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and they gave me the best one of these I've ever had.
Perfect mix.
Yeah, perfect mix. And the guy didn't even know what I was talking about. So props to that guy.
You were just like, hey, can you just pour half Angry Orchard, half Blue Moon? The guy was like, have you gotten that before? And Chance was like, no, I just want you to do it.
I'll shout him out. His name is Texas Campfire.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
That dude is a weirdo. I didn't like him.
Oh no, he's gonna hear this. I told him our podcast.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. But
I know you didn't. Like a weirdo. He sat over there and squatted against the wall. Was doing air squats while he's talking to you.
I like that guy. He was cool.
He was all right. I'm not gonna say he was cool. He was okay. He was just trying to earn a hard buck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard. He was trying
a hard one.
He was trying really hard.
Yeah, he was.
I was like,
to get to know every single one of us.
I didn't even get any food.
And he was like,
I did.
Whenever Tristan was like, I'll buy you a shot to me, I was like, no. And the guy was like,
staring
at me, staring me down. I was like, you don't want? I'm like, no, I don't want that. And he came over there and talked to me.
He's like, you sure?
You sure you don't want that? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want the fucking shot of whiskey, you cheap ass bitch.
I don't like whiskey.
I was like, no thanks. No thanks. I'm a little boy. You think this little boy's an alcoholic? No, this little boy with one shot of whiskey will probably be like, meh.
We're actually gonna go to Bugsy's and get the
Bugsby's.
I'm actually gonna go to Bugsy's and get like the best drink ever. So don't bring me a shot of freaking.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't want to be over there like.
Yeah, that was good.
Puckering. I don't want to be like a fucking tight little butthole over there.
God. Bugsy's drinks are so good, except that Starburst one I tried.
Nope, don't drink it. The Starburst one. It's fine for like a little drink, and if you just drink it. Like, and that's the only one. But then if like you try going for like more than one, because there was that time where they're out of like they couldn't make any anger management, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll get the Starburst. I had like 2 or 3 of those. I fucking threw up that night.
That's good.
Too much sugar or what?
I only had
way
one.
too much sugar.
Dude, they're crazy sugary.
It's good. Like it's good flavoring and everything. It's like perfect Starburst, but then like you drink too much. You're going to be throwing up. It's too sweet. Too sweet.
I just like how you walked in and they had 2 drinks ready for you at the counter.
Did they really?
Well,
Yeah.
that's because the bar, the whole entire, we lost a viewer.
Oh, okay, so someone was there. That's actually really cool. They just popped
why?
in there.
Fuck you. No, anyways. Appreciate the view. Come back
Yeah.
again.
I wish we would have known we were talking to someone.
You could have said something in chat, but hey, it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
But
all I
no,
do.
they freaking well, the bar was completely packed, and like, you know how like we were just standing there or whatever.
Yeah.
Corey, he saw us and he was like, you guys just want your 2 anger managements, and I was like, yeah. And he's like tall, well, and Anna was like tall, and I was like, okay. And he just made
You
it
got the
for
tall
us.
ones?
At first, yeah.
Oh man, I missed that one.
Well, I don't get the
Take it
talls.
back. Okay, hey guys, we didn't know you were here because like,
Hey, say something,
Say something in the chat.
You know, we appreciate it. You know, you can throw in a
Did not
topic
know
or
you
something.
walked in.
We don't care.
Or-
We're just mumbling.
or just put dots. Like that's fine too.
it's actually 6:57 now, so we can just get on the topics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were kind of
anyways-
on one anyways.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really hit up freaking the tall boys at Bugsy's anymore, just because like there's so much liquid with them. You get full off of like fucking 2 of those drinks, and it's like you're not
Yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, like you can feel it, like you're starting to get drunk, but then it's like I get 4 of the small boys,
Yeah.
because it's the same amount of alcohol in there.
Well, with the short and the tall?
Yeah, it's the same amount.
No,
Well, then that's
way.
so
Yeah.
stupid.
It's just
What's
more,
the price
it's just
difference?
It's just $1.
Oh, okay.
It's just more flavoring. It's
I gotcha.
if you want something more
less.
like not to where like you're tasting the alcohol or whatever.
Yeah.
You get the tall one. But for me, I'm just like, nah, dude. I'm just gonna get the small short
Yeah.
boys, because then like 3 or 4 of those, and I'm good for the freaking night. I'm like having a party.
I did. I had 2 of those real quick.
You did.
Yeah, you did. You like to slurp them down.
But the problem is, I can't taste it.
What?
Like I can't taste the
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's bad. It's no good. You don't want those kind of drinks. Then.
Yeah.
But they're
it's almost-
good. They're
yeah,
good.
yeah,
They're
they are.
fun. I mean, they're a nice, nice time. But then it's like,
I want to go to I for sure next time whenever everyone's down, I want to go to the ping pong place, Rayleigh's.
Right. Yeah.
oh,
something like that.
The ping pong downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah. We went there just a little bit. Were you there that night? I don't think you were. It was me and Danny. I met up with you. Or
Mhm.
just me?
No, Danny was there.
Hmm.
That was whenever I first met Danny, like a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was probably like a year and a couple months. Yeah, it was. It was because it was. I remember it was cold. Wasn't it cold?
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a little bit
cold.
cold. It was like in January, and I think I just turned. I think I was just still 21. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah,
That was
no,
not
yeah.
a little bit ago. That
Yeah.
was like a full on almost 2 years situation.
Yeah.
ago.
No, you'll have to come with us next time.
I mean, okay.
They have pool too.
No, yeah, I know. It's fun. That's a fun place. I like going in there.
Feel
So-
like-
The last time, well, not the last time. One time I went there, some older guy asked me if I knew where to get some cocaine, and I was
Oh, are they gonna say you knew where to get?
I was
something
like, no. And he's like, are you not in college? And I was like, does every college kid know where to get cocaine? I was like, because I
No.
was like, no. I was like, I'm not in college. He's
Kevin
like,
does.
really? He's
I
like,
don't know
you
how
look
to
like
get
you were
cocaine.
in college. And I was like, no. I was even with my mom, and my
No.
mom was like, what the fuck?
no,
Yeah.
that would be
But
terrible.
we were like, what the hell? And like when we went out of there, where we got out of there, like the guy, like he said, I told him, I was like, I mean, you could just go ask probably any college kid. I was like, they might know where to get some. I was like, I don't know, not me. I mean, you never know. Just hit up some of the frattier looking kids.
They were-
I'm sure they would
Yeah.
know. And he was like, okay, man, appreciate it. And he walked off, and then like, then he came back and said something again. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck? And
I don't like when
then, like
people
when we
talk.
left,
Me
I was just
neither.
like, I was like telling my mom, I was like, I'm never going back in there. I was like, fuck that place, dude. I was like, I go in there and like this man's asking me for
We went-
freaking coke.
we
Like,
went in there really early. What time did you go in there? Like was it late? Like, we went in at like 7.
Yeah. Well, we
well-
showed up a little bit later, I think, but
Maybe 7:30. Because no, we went in there with you because I played ping pong with you.
no, I met up with you afterwards.
What?
Mhm.
Who are you playing ping pong with? It was not Kevin.
No.
It was
It
Kevin's
must have been the
clone.
cocaine guy.
No, I don't know who it was.
No, the cocaine guy was a white, older male. Brown hair, brown eyes. Kind of had a scruffy look to him. Just so you know, FBI.
Yeah, for real. The FBI people that watch our
only place
Yeah,
where it's
a little
legal
bit
is
of
in where is it?
Angry
Oregon.
Orchard.
Or is it what?
Oregon's legalized all drugs.
Really? I did not know that.
Is it? Yeah, it's Oregon. I think Oregon's legalized or they decriminalize all drugs.
I did not know
Something like that. Something stupid where you can just go and
But it's still federal.
It's
so.
yeah. I was about to say if you
FBI.
get caught with it, then it's you're probably still going to jail. But it's you can still kind of get away with it, I guess.
But like the
somehow.
charges aren't. You can't go to jail. I mean, maybe that's half the reason they don't want to pay for. But I mean, it's the killing people thing.
I need the perfect mix. I think I'm fucking it up.
No, you're good. It's really good. I just wish I had a draft that I could just combine them.
Oh, you need to fucking
Combine them.
straw and you spin it.
You want one?
No.
I don't have a straw anyway.
I'll just switch it.
Anyways, I mean, yeah. Wild times on Dixon, man. Wild times.
Did I ever tell you? Okay, so I mentioned the chance. I was like, I don't like when people talk to me on Dixon.
I hate
anywhere when I go out.
Yeah, it bothers
too.
me, especially oh man, I've had it happen at Bugsy's before. This old man.
That guy in the corner?
What?
The guy that was in the corner yesterday?
No.
2 days ago?
No, this is a completely different guy. He full on was having a conversation with me and my mom, and Anna was there, and we were just like he was just talking to us just about random stuff. I think he even bought us all drinks. I was just like, what the he was probably as old as that guy that was in that bar. But I mean, it wasn't the same guy. But I mean, I was just like, what makes you I mean, I understand, he's old and he's probably lonely, and that's probably why he's out and about. But I mean, it's dude, do you think I want to fucking talk to you? I mean, half the people on Dixon though will do that to you.
Really?
They'll.
See, I work so rarely
when
that
we were at Bugsy's just last weekend, we were trying to buy a drink at the bar, and the dude sitting down was like, "Hey, if you want my spot, you can take it. You can have it." I was like, "We're literally gonna get our drinks and go sit at the booth."
Yeah, with our other people,
And then he got up and gave me the chair, and I just put the chair back.
Pat Kevin, and he was like,
that's whenever
he
they're
patted the chair. He gave me the chair, and I was like, I'm just gonna give it literally right back.
No, yeah, we literally as soon as he did that, I'm pretty sure a couple minutes later, we literally got our drinks, and we grabbed and we went and sat down, and then he grabbed his chair and sat right back down, and it was what
a weirdo.
Well, he was also drunk, so
yeah,
I mean, it's I guess being drunk brings out the friendliness in people, but it's hey man,
sometimes.
I'm not on your level. All right, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm just
not on that level.
I'm not on your level where I'm that friendly. I mean, I've had people where
we had 2 for 1 second. Oh man. I tried to say something, but
it's back here.
Anyways, but no, yeah, I had one person talk to me this dude, his friend who had a vape, and I guess he put the batteries, because he batteries as well, and he put the batteries in upside down, the wrong way.
Oh god, what?
So pretty much, and he was went to an after party or whatever, and the guy was whenever you go to after parties, he's and you crash there or whatever, he was you usually keep all your stuff on you. He was so he had his vape in his pocket, right? And I was okay. And he was yeah, since he put his batteries in wrong, he was it literally started heating up, and it literally caught on fire and burned his nuts. And I was
I would feel that. Oh, we got 2 guys.
I was
let's go.
Burn his nuts. I was well, he's a fucking dumbass. He shouldn't even be vaping. I was well.
Please say something in the chat, because we're pretty much just going over topics.
We're just talking randomly about
don't. But
Dixon. But I mean, anyways, Gucci gang.
Well, I went out to Westport when I was still in KC, and I was at the bar ordering a drink, and I had my mask on, and I was with my study group of friends celebrating one of my friends' birthdays up there. And a girl comes out to me, and all I feel is this tap on the shoulder. And I thought it was my friend, so I look over, and it's just chick, and she's like, "Hey, will you make out with me?" And I was like, "What?" I was like,
No.
I was like, I don't. I was like, "No," and she was like, "Please, it's just for. I just have to do it under a minute." And her friend's obviously
under a minute. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
1 second.
They're definitely making a TikTok.
It was a dare.
Oh,
it was a dare.
Oh, a dare. What the fuck?
Her friend was videoing me with the flash on, and I was like, and she was like, "So will you?" And I was like, "Absolutely not." I was like, "No." I was like, first of all, you don't even know me. I could have cover and be faking it right now, and freaking
Yeah, you
put my
could just be
tongue
out
on
and about.
you.
Yeah.
And secondly, I have a girlfriend in the first place, so that's not going
That
to
should
work
have been
very
your
well.
first option, Kevin.
No,
It
it's all
definitely
good.
was, but
Danny, Danny, if you're watching this,
He just
Kevin's
No.
a faithful man.
Kevin
thought I
love
had
him.
4 beers before this, and now he's on a 6, so he's pretty wasted.
no, that's not
Kevin
true.
is
I actually
black.
did. I actually
Kevin's blackout right now.
I actually did think of my girlfriend first, but afterwards I was like, all the scenarios that would have led her to ask
If
me
you would have
that
said
without
girl,
thinking.
she would have been like, "No, who cares? Like, it's just a girl." Like, but if you would have said COVID, yeah, she would have been like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I got COVID.
No, I just told her no twice, and she dipped out. She was all embarrassed. Because I
Well, yeah, because you're going up to
Totally
a
not.
random person
Yeah.
asking if you want to make out for a solid minute while their friend's recording you with a flash on. It's like, fuck no. I
Yeah.
mean,
Like, what? Imagine
if you're
imagine if
sitting-
you went viral on TikTok. You know how mad.
well,
it's like,
I mean,
it's like you saw the other girl on TikTok, and she's making out with a random dude, and you see you in the background. She's got like 8 million
Yeah.
like likes on it. And she's like famous now. It's like, oh
I'm like,
Sheesh.
I still I think would have passed because
no, yeah, I would have.
I mean,
No, I'm saying-
I would have been like, no, fuck you.
yeah, I didn't know what was up with her. She didn't know what was up with me, so I thought it was even more weird that she felt
Yeah,
like
dude,
she
you never
had-
know. She could
she
have
had
some. She could
the
have something on her.
fucking biggest balls though to come up to me and do that. If I can never do that to somebody
She must have been pretty drunk or something
Yeah.
to be doing that kind of shit.
for real.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because I would never have the balls to kind of do that. Just go up to a random chick and be like, "Hey, you want to make out?"
Yeah,
For like
never.
a
Not even
minute.
for a dare. Not even for a dare.
No, I
Yeah,
would never
no.
do that.
I have the tiniest.
I wouldn't have even went up to my current girlfriend and say that. Like,
Right.
when I very first met her. There's
Right.
no way.
I know. Yeah, I'm a very nonchalant guy. Like, I'm not like the guy that's like gonna be like,
not
"Let's
gonna-
make
yeah.
out right now." I'm not that kind of guy. Like,
No.
I don't know those guys who just have those kind of balls. Like,
Good for them, dude.
good for them, but it's also like I feel like they get into sketchy situations where they end up usually getting like that kind of girl pregnant, and they're just like, "Fuck."
Bad situation.
They get in bad situations because they got the biggest balls, and they're like, "Oh, bro, it's fine." It's never fine.
No.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I shoot. I mean, yeah, I freaking Anna was like the one who hit me up. So I mean,
Yeah, Alex texted me first.
I mean, that's just you just play by it. I mean, if they hit you up, they hit you up.
How
They
did-
don't, they
oh.
don't.
I DM'd Danny, but that was because Nakoma told me about her. So I
Yeah, recommendation.
I had a recommendation. I had the background scoop. So when I DM'd her, I already kind of knew what I was getting into.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out to be way better than I thought.
That's
So
awesome. No. Sorry. Unfortunately, my dogs are crazy.
There it is.
I don't know if you can actually hear them because it's pretty like I think it kind of takes that noise out.
Yeah.
Hashtag burping. Gucci gang.
true.
Have
Anyways,
you done
let's.
one yet? Did you just do one?
Yeah, he did. I'm trying to get one in. Cooking one up, but it's not
Dude,
coming out.
cook it up.
Yeah, I was about to say this stuff doesn't really make me want to like burp. I don't know what the deal is.
Me either. I don't know.
What do you want?
Meth.
Yeah, meth will do it. Meth will do it.
Unfortunately,
Meth will make me lose all my teeth and make me burp
Yeah.
all the time.
all I have is methadone. So.
I'll be okay. Well, melatonin.
All right. Let's talk about some topics.
Yeah, let's dive into it.
Let's talk about the new Falcon Winter Soldier TV series.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it?
No.
What about you, Noah?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
You watched all of it?
All of
Yeah.
it?
Oh
Good,
man.
good. So we can talk about it, Noah. What do you think of it? Let's spoil something for Chance.
All right, his suit is pretty dope.
Yeah,
The new one?
his new suit's pretty cool.
It's pretty dope. I mean, it's definitely a interesting route, but I mean, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think it's weird how the guy who was Captain America, he went like full on psycho. Then all of a sudden, within the episode, he was back to normal. He was like back to like just kind of.
He did?
He went psycho and then got his ass beat up, and then he was like, you know what, I better chill.
Yeah,
But also-
that was Captain America.
You have to watch it.
God
Sam.
damn!
yeah.
You guys ruined it for the
So, yeah, spoilers. I mean, fuck you for not. How are you not watching that?
He
man?
wants to
Because it
watch the
just
whole
ended
thing.
it.
He wants to watch the
So-
whole thing.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants to binge it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna binge it.
Dude, I've been like every Friday. I've been like,
Yeah, every Friday I've been playing like
I mean,
feeding-
but the first
feeding
one
for
is
my head.
slow.
I
Is it
can't-
not?
I
Or at
can't-
the end? No.
It's not
I watched
slow,
the first
Kenneth.
20 minutes and I was like,
no, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think Chance will have to watch it, but I saw somewhere that they're kind of getting towards a Dark Avengers type movie
I could see that.
with the
I could see that because
that
the
one
homeboy.
guy-
Yeah, because
with
it's
that-
new. Yeah.
with that one guy and the
Chance, you have to fucking watch it.
okay, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
and I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe the girl from WandaVision, the purple witch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget what happened at the end of it. I know she's kind of like banished or banned or something
She's
like
stuck
that.
She's stuck in the town or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But I'm wondering.
Agatha's stuck in the town.
Agatha Hawthorne.
Yeah.
Agatha.
But I'm wondering if she's going to be able to. If she gets out somehow.
Scarlet Witch.
So I'm wondering.
Scarlet Witch is.
I'm wondering.
Yeah, that's WandaVision. But I'm just saying, like, Agatha, whatever
Yeah.
it is, then.
So I'm kind of just wondering if they're kind of leading up to a Dark Avengers.
Yeah, but she also drained all of her powers. Wanda drained all of her
That's
powers.
why I'm skeptical.
Yeah, because you can't. How's she gonna get her powers?
Well,
back?
she was also reading the book that, like, teaches you all about witches, and she didn't even know she was a witch before, right? I don't think so. Or if she did, she just had a hint, but now she has, like, the whole book, and she was, like, literally reading it, like, at the very end scene of WandaVision.
I don't think she ever read that book before.
No, I know she didn't read that book, but like I'm saying, like, did she know she was a witch like previous? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So she's just figuring out like she has all this power, and she's also the witch that's like the Scarlet Witch, the most powerful one that never was actually a witch, was created.
Yes.
What?
She was
How drunk
created.
are you?
We're talking about Agatha right now, my guy. Her
I
powers
know,
are
but we
all...
switched over to Scarlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Agatha's was actually true, and she was the strongest of
The
the witches. Of
That's
all
'cause,
the
yeah,
witches.
all
But
the bitches were
but
like-
Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
was actually made. so
Synthetically made.
it was kind of weird that that was like a part of her storyline
Yeah.
to me. But
Yeah.
either way,
gang.
I was just saying maybe Dark Avengers, probably not.
I mean,
though.
probably-
I can't really think of anybody else in there.
yeah.
I don't even know about
who else? Loki.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, he has his own.
Loki died. You know.
he has his own show coming out, or is it a movie?
No, it's a show, but I mean, it's just of his time away.
Yeah,
What, Noah? Say it.
It's just you already know they'll probably try to do something like that.
You think he's gonna bring him back?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
fucking will.
I don't think they can because I mean he died in Infinity War.
They have a brand new Vision, my dude. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
They do have a brand new Vision.
They have a brand new Vision who's out and about. Who knows? He could be. I'm sorry.
He could
Got
be
your
what?
finger. He could be a part of the fucking Avengers.
Yeah.
Dark Avengers? How?
You think so?
Or he could
Well,
be part
because-
of the
because-
Light Avengers. The Avengers of all good.
Is that real?
No,
Well,
I
could you
don't know.
imagine though? Because I gotta think about that a little bit. Because
Yeah.
Homeboy, he realized he's like, if you're Vision, then who am I? Like he's like, so he might become like some weird. Oh my god, some
He's
weird.
definitely not gonna be Vision. He's just gonna be like
He's gonna be.
obviously, like
He's gonna be new. He's
he's
gonna.
a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a weird new guy that everybody's gonna be like, that's definitely Vision, but like he's
It's
gonna
not.
call himself like Vision 2.0, like suck my cock.
I do have like a little teaser on the. Did you watch the Shang-Chi trailer?
No, but Nathan saw it and told me about it.
So pretty much this is like a guy that is pretty much trained into like super he's just a beast mode in karate. Anyway, apparently he's supposed to be like, I don't know if he's supposed to be an Avenger, but he's supposed to play a main role in the next phase, pretty much. And so you remember whenever they had the Mandarin in Iron Man 3
Yeah.
or Iron Man 2, whichever
All the
one it was?
the black ring,
Right.
the ten, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Ten
of the
rings.
10
rings.
rings.
Yeah.
And so like they had a fake Mandarin in there because he was
Yeah, he
that
was
one
an
actor.
actor.
Right. Well, apparently in this next one, he's actually fighting the real Mandarin, and it's gonna be actually like a pretty cool like spin on I mean, they're starting stuff new. Like they have the next year is gonna be kind of boring
They
movies
have
because
to.
yeah, I mean,
it's gonna
yeah.
be it's gonna be boring. It's gonna suck for like the next couple of years, or at least for this
at least
upcoming
one year because you have right now, which is weird to me that they pulled the Black Widow backstory in because the only futuristic one we have, or not futuristic, but like developmental one we have is Spider-Man 3. Okay, we know that's coming out at the end of this year. We have the backstory of that Shang-Chi guy. We have Eternals, which is all. Who is it? Oh, which is Eternals. Okay, and then so that's gonna be a backstory. We have the Shang-Chi one. We have Black Widow backstory, and then we have Spider-Man 3. So Spider-Man 3 is the only one that's gonna be like kind of cool. The other one's gonna be like backstory, main mission, done. Like that's just how it's gonna be. But I think Angelina Jolie is in Eternals, which is pretty cool.
Well, I mean, we have
she like 60.
WandaVision, which
but she still looks like she's 30.
WandaVision's kind of developmental, and so is
I mean,
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Speaking of that, apparently they're coming out with a fourth Captain America movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
It was trending actually.
In which the writers of the show are going to be like taking part in writing the script for the movie.
I think it'll be good.
About that.
I think it'll be good.
I think it's going to be good. I didn't even realize that Civil War was actually a Captain America movie.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So I was wondering. I was like, the fourth. I was like, what the fuck was the third one? Because I thought Civil War. I honestly didn't know what it was. What I just completely blanked on it.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. Since everything's all on Disney Plus, like Anna, like binge watch like all of them. Everything.
Yeah,
we went. Well, I mean, we didn't watch them in order, but like we just like we watch like a random movie and we'd be like, oh shit, and then like the next day or whatever, we'd watch another one and just be like completely out of order, but like we'd be like, oh, it all connects,
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. But yeah, it's.
I think they're good, dude. I freaking love watching them.
No, yeah, I enjoy these shows. I mean, it sucks. Like I kind of wish they because didn't WandaVision do like. When it first popped open, it did 2 episodes or whatever.
Yes.
But they were a lot shorter. They were only like 20 minutes.
They were, and then it increasingly got longer.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just sucks because like the Falcon and Winter Soldier, I was like, watching it once a week.
Yeah.
Bullshit, 1 episode a week. I was like, this fucking sucks.
Well, no, WandaVision was like that. I mean, so you're talking about the first drop, the initial drop.
Well, the initial drop. Like, I kind of wish like it would have dropped like 2 or 3 or something and just be like.
But they only had 6 episodes, right?
Yeah, they only had 6, so they had to drag it out. I'm sure for.
They could have probably cut it into 12. I was surprised they only had 6, but.
Me too. I was like when I was telling Anna, like when we were watching the finale, I was like, this is the season finale. She's like, really? And I was like. Yeah, I was like, this is it. Like, once we watch this episode, I was like, we're done. Like,
I think they put too much in the finale.
Yeah,
they could have spread that one.
I wish I watched it. I'll focus on watching it. I'm just stuck on House right now, so.
Oh yeah, I watch all the way through House too.
You watching House?
It's really freaking good.
No, House is pretty good.
It's on Amazon Prime, so.
House is pretty good.
Definitely worth it. But I mean, yeah. Anyway, going back to that, like, I mean, I'll just try to just watch it like here soon, just. Because, I mean, I really want to. Alex actually didn't know it was even coming out. So
I'm just ready for the next series. I'm ready for the fucking, what is it, Loki?
Yeah, me too. That one looks so good.
Oh, I'm so excited for that. I think that's going to be like a baller. I hope it is.
And I think they're filming Thor 4 right now, like in Australia. I think I saw something.
I mean, you kind of got to.
And it's Thor 4. It's not.
No, it'll be Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, which sounds freaking awesome. And it's I think it's the same guys that made 3, and 3 was amazing. 1 and 2 sucked, but
1 and 2 wasn't the.
But
2
two's rated the worst one.
2 was hard to watch again.
But what the fuck was 2 again?
It was Dark World.
Dark World, bro.
Oh yeah, that was.
And 3 is actually
Ragnarok is like
that's
awesome.
That's where I left off on my
so
binge.
Good.
I need to get back on and watch Ragnarok.
Yeah, dude. Ragnarok just freaking pumps you up. So good.
Get the haircut. You get Hulk in there.
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
What's the one that his sister comes in? Is that the one his sister comes in?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much that goes on in that movie, and they still make it really good. So good. Yeah, Valkyrie's a big part because obviously she's the next. She's like next in line, or maybe she's just gonna be a really good B character or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, I like her as a character.
And Doctor Strange 2 is apparently rumored.
Madness in the Multiverse. Oh my god, that looks so good. Or there's nothing out yet, but like it sounds so good.
I like Doctor Strange. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do too.
He's a cool character.
No, yeah, I like him. I wish he kind of had a little bit more scene time, but
yeah.
I think.
I think in the next phase, he probably will.
The next phase, he
should.
He kind of have to.
Yeah.
I mean, Iron Man's fucking dead.
Yeah, he killed him. Honestly, when you think about it, I mean, he either could have let the whole world go or just let Iron Man live, and he just decided to kill Iron Man.
That's not true. Iron Man said, "If it's
it's
me or the world, let it be me."
I know.
So he was like, "All right, I bet you want to take
I'm not saying he decided. I'm just saying that it was just he knew, what had to happen, and that's just what it was.
He knew the one way,
man.
It's
you
not
can't
like
kill Iron Man.
I watched this thing with
fucked.
or no, it was Joe Rogan's podcast had freaking what's his name on there, and he was like, "Will you ever go back?" And he's like, "I think it ended so good that no, I don't want to, but like if there's a certain opportunity."
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, no, that
He
I
would
knew
come back.
whenever that happened. I was like, he ain't coming back. I was like, if anything, they'll make his
he might come back for just
wife
like a
or whatever,
little piece, or
whatever her
something.
name is. She might be like,
Yeah, what is her name? And then his kid. I mean, the kid is kind of, like you can't really bring him back, and because she's gonna be like, we don't know what she's gonna be actually. Like who knows? She might just be.
She could be the female version of Iron Woman.
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's gonna be too hard to catch up in 10 years. 10 years from now.
Yeah, to me it's crazy that like they didn't release one of these movies though. Like kind of like Black Widow, they pushed back again till June. Like they had it on May, like this next month, and then they pushed back to June and maybe even July possibly. But it's just so annoying. Like please, like that movie. Obviously, it's not gonna be the best, but it's definitely everyone wants to watch it.
Yeah,
like everyone wants to watch her backstory because it's such a it's such gory. I think. I mean,
she's like, and the thing is, she's dead. So
yeah,
it's like
you cannot bring.
They can make so much. They can only make so much with her character now.
Yeah. Which I mean, really, it would have to be like.
She is, bro. She's dead, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Unless there's someone just like her.
No, you're with the hey guys. Hey, at least I got one comment this time.
Yeah,
we're definitely doing
Connor. Where is Connor?
I don't know. That's what I was like asking. Like
he popped in my stream and like then I streamed a couple times. I think I streamed like once or twice after that, and then he hasn't been back. I'm like, man, Connor.
He's probably busy, man.
He probably is. I mean, he probably is busy with
Must
stuff.
just be working.
I mean, it is a Monday, so you got to think about it. If it was a Friday night or something like that, hey, maybe.
I feel like Monday is the perfect time to stream though, because like you don't have to compete with a bunch of people. But I guess a lot of people aren't still watching.
Yeah, or they're just busy because I mean it's the beginning of the week.
Yeah, but like kids, how are they that busy? I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just
people have their own lives.
Yeah, people have their own lives.
No, they have to watch our freaking podcast.
Watch us.
Speaking of Disney though, have you guys seen that Mighty Ducks has a new show?
I have not seen that.
No, I don't care.
You don't care?
Bro, I just realized you have Kakashi on your freaking shirt.
You just realized that?
Oh my god, that's awesome, yeah.
I got it from Box Lunch.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Nice.
I got that in Nana's Mandalorian sweater.
Oh, yeah. That's
You guys really don't care about Mighty Ducks?
I don't even know what Mighty Ducks is,
It's a show about...
Yeah,
it's a
ducks,
about
ducks playing hockey.
It's a hockey show, Chance. It's not actual ducks, Chance.
Live ducks?
Yeah,
there's
live ducks.
There was the old movies from the 90s, and now there's a new show.
Did you watch them?
Yeah, I've been watching it. Mm-hmm. And like I've watched all the old movies, and the coach from the old movies is a character in the new show. Of course, he's like way older now, but he still plays a part.
What are they on streaming service?
It's Disney.
Oh, nice.
Disney Plus. Go watch it if you're a Mighty Ducks fan.
I'll try it out.
Or like if you like the old show. If you like the old show, I love the old show. I love the old movies. There's 3 movies. You don't have to watch all of them. They're kind of cheesy. But the new show is like better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you have to have it's kind of like you don't have to have the backstory of the old movies, but like to understand that one character and kind of like
his role
and like why the Mighty Ducks
plays a part
and why the Mighty Ducks on the new show is like the way they are. Then you have to kind of like watch the old one. So in that regard, it kind of does.
Yes. I have already checked on the compilation of your video in a while.
No, we haven't checked on that.
I'll look it up real quick. But anyway, you guys keep chugging along.
Okay, what else I got?
What's the next topic?
Okay, so I have an actual question for you guys because I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
So, I just finished my school trimester, and I was wondering, like, because I was like in the grind. Okay, I was like studying every day. I was on my shit, and I was just wondering, like, can the grind? Here's a question right here. It's in my notes. Can the grind mindset be taught, or is it just like, are you just kind of born with it? Because some people like they don't have anything that motivates them.
Yeah.
They just kind of go about the day, go with the flow. Like if they woke up and didn't have anything to do, they'd lay in bed.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you have the grind mindset, I feel like you wake up, you get shit done, and you just like do shit when you don't actually have to do anything.
I mean, I think it kind of goes both ways. I think like most people who have it, they're just like, it's just kind of like natural to them. They probably they probably just kind of got it from their parents or whatever. Who knows? But like, I think there's also like other people who probably, because I mean, you got to think about it. It's probably hard for some people who are like super lazy, who are like, oh man, dude, I got to really grind like for like these next like year or two or whatever to get where I want to be. It's like, wow, about that, Kevin. Chance can never burp again.
That's all I got. Anyway,
it's not a burp, dude. That sounds like you're fucking squawking.
Hiccup.
It is.
But no, I mean, I'm sure there's some people who are like freaking lazy as shit, but then like they teach themselves, like people who, like fat people. You gotta think about it. People who have been like huge their whole entire life, and then all of a sudden they hit that tipping point on the iceberg where they're like, you know what? Fuck this. I want to be better. I want to be healthier and all this kind of stuff. And they hit the gym like literally every day, every morning, like all this kind of stuff. And then they get fucking, and then they become like those people who you see all over fucking like Twitter or whatever. And they're like swole dudes. And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think it really kind of, I don't know. Cause I mean, I feel like I want to say it goes both ways. Really. I think it's like there's definitely people who are like,
who are born with it,
who are just like straight grinders, like they grind for everything they want in life and all this kind of stuff. And then you get those people who in the beginning of their early lives, might have been not like that, and then all of a sudden they hit that tipping point where they're like, F this, I want to be better, I want to be, all this kind of stuff, and they go and do whatever they want and all this kind of stuff.
Are you guys grinders? Can you just wake up and like, be like, okay, got to get shit done today, let's do it?
Not on the normal day. Like I mean, like on a Saturday, but I don't know if it's because of work. Like, so say like if I was well off and I didn't have to work, like I want to say that I would do something, but I don't know. Like I don't know if like I would. Like I would if I knew I had enough money to survive the rest of my life. I want to say I'd grind, but I know I would sit in bed for 3 months at least at the beginning to do nothing. And just sit there.
If I was set for life with money, the only thing I would probably grind would become like a fucking. I just start streaming Twitch. I'd be a Twitch streamer. I play video games for a living,
and you can do that 24/7.
Yeah,
and that's how they get the following, which is such a.
But I mean,
it's how it is.
But I mean, it's just like right now. I mean, I guess so. I've always, always getting that overtime.
Yeah.
Gotta get that money. Gotta get that bread.
Definitely more than I have, because like right now we're in overtime mode. Like, got a bunch of houses coming up, and like I'm excited for it. But if they're not asking me to, I work the 40 and then I go home.
No, yeah, I mean, working at Walmart.
Oh God, now it's a different one.
That's a different grind.
Working at Walmart, I was like, if they asked for overtime, I was like, oh man, dude, y'all are some fuckheads for that.
The days there were so long. It was like it was never like an 8-hour shift was a 12-hour shift.
It was miserable there.
And then a 12-hour shift was like a 16-hour
granted,
shift.
Working overnight, like whenever I had to go in and work like overnight and set mods and stuff like that for like Easter or Halloween or whatever, finish up or something some BS like that, whatever. Get rid of Christmas or whatever, make it disappear, put it all on clearance and all that kind of crap. Or Black Friday, bring out Black Friday crap. That was every year that I worked at Walmart, I was always on the Black Friday crew, like going overnight and setting that shit up. It was
and then coming in the next day.
Coming in, literally, I'd sleep until about like 10 or 11 and come in at like noon or 1 and then work till about
1
like
or
10.
Oh, 10, just 10?
To like 10 or 1 year, Charles asked me to stay till like however long. I was like, that was the first year, and I was like, no, dude. I was like, I am exhausted. I was like, I stayed up all night and set all this shit up. Yeah. I am not staying here just to clean it up. Like, no, fuck you. I was like, I'm going home. I was like, I'm only scheduled 1 to 10. Yeah. I'm going home.
Yeah, that's
F
good.
you.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get me to stay till like 11 or 12. And I was like, no. But now my mindset's different because like at the time I was living with my mom.
Yeah.
So like I didn't have bills or really anything to kind of push me. But now it's like I got bills and everything like that. So I'm like I gotta be responsible and like get that money while I can. You know, get like nice savings and everything. But I mean, I've always seen it from my dad and my mom too. So I mean, it's just. I guess it was just natural.
Yeah. And
born into me.
Yeah. There's also jobs out there that, no joke, you work, like, so you leave. So you go out of town like Monday, right? You don't come back till like Friday or Saturday, right? And you're working 12-hour shifts there because that's all you have to do. And then you go to the hotel, you sleep for like 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever, and then literally go back to work. Now, I could not live that life.
No.
Unfortunately, I could not do that. Like, I might be able to do it just like occasionally a week or here or two, but
that's what my dad does.
Well, that's what I said. I know. I literally could not do that. Like,
but it makes hella bank. So
yeah, I mean,
and that's the
thing.
They
make a lot of money, but I just can't.
I can't. And that's the reason because like they told me like they both been like, why don't you just go work that? And I'm like,
there's zero.
I want to, just because of the money.
Yeah.
Because like I know I'll have like a crap ton of money, but then I'm like. I don't want to because I don't want to be like constantly like how he like I'm like it sucks, but I mean he might be getting a job and coming back home and he's looking at that kind of stuff, which is good.
Yeah,
he needs to, I mean he's he needs to stay home. He doesn't need to be freaking away from all of his kids. All his kids are all grown up and all that.
Yeah,
so it's like missed out on most of our growing up.
That's
but I mean it's fine.
I mean that's just how
he's a true grinder though.
Yeah.
He definition of it.
He works minimum 60-hour weeks.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Minimum. Like he told me like his company, the HR people were all like we're like you need to chill out on working all this overtime.
Yeah.
And he every week would be 60-hour week, 60-hour week, 60-hour week, and they finally just stopped because they were like, this guy's just gonna work 60 no matter what. Like we just gotta stop bugging him about it. Like he's gonna work 60, and if he works over 60, then whatever. It's like he's minimum 60 hours, and then
that's crazy.
And I'm just like,
I get 40. I'm like,
there are some days where. Where the fuck did my wallet go? There are some. Sorry, Kevin, my head was in your crotch. But there's some. There are some days. There's some weeks where I'm like last week I took Friday off because I was like. My body was just like I need a rest. Like I was like my body. I could just feel it, and I was just like I need a rest and have my own kind of day, and I did, and it was good. I feel better now. So, every now and then. Yeah.
Oh, you have to for sure, especially if you have the PTO or whatever. But I just came back from the beach. I know all about that. It's crazy how fast and go like that. Like that's kind of why I also like hate vacations though. Like I no joke. I was like, dude. And going somewhere, okay? Like, so you go somewhere and like you have a vacation the whole entire time you're on vacation is not really a vacation. Like the next vacation I have, I'm just literally just staying here. Like I'm just gonna stay here and just.
There's some, I was about to say some people like to do that. I mean, there are times like freaking next year when I get up to 3 weeks of vacation.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. I might just tell Anna and be like, hey, I'm gonna take this week off and like have a whole entire week just to myself, like.
I get 3 weeks at 5 years, so I have 2 more years to go, and then I'll get 3 weeks. So
hell yeah. I don't know. What about you, Kevin? Chance and I did a lot of talking. You throw your slapstick in there, hockey boy.
I don't know. So I only get like 2 weeks break in between trimesters, which like usually I'm used to, like a month or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is almost just enough time to like get control of your vacation.
Right.
And then you go back to school. And so this last trimester, like towards the end, I skipped a lot of classes. And we can skip up to like 12% of total attendance.
Uh-huh.
I per class.
Yeah.
Or else you're like forced to drop out of the class. And I don't think I ever got above like 6%.
Mm-hmm.
Like half of the requirement or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So like I didn't even get close to some people, but I was still exhausted, and I would just wake up in the morning and I'd be like, I'm not feeling it today. So I'd go back to bed.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still had a bunch of online stuff that we could do and stuff, but still like.
Is it opening back up more now?
Yeah, they added clubs, so we can have a lot.
But you just have to go to class once a week? Once a day?
Once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah, it just depends because sometimes we have a lab.
Oh.
So we'll go twice a day for a couple hours. But still, like, I was on the grind for a long time, and then it kind of wore off towards the end, and then finals picked up, and I started studying for finals 2 weeks ahead, and then in between those 2 weeks, I had 3 exams they weren't finals, but they were like the end of our lecture exams. So I had to like break up my finals studying to study for those specifically, and then finals came around, and I was like, straight up, I was literally going to school, taking the final, and as soon as I was sitting down afterwards, I would study again for the next one, and then same thing. I would out just studying probably like 15 hours a day.
I mean, like, I can't even think about studying because the last time I studied was 5 years ago.
It's just cramming. You know, you just cram as much as you can, and then afterwards you go back and you actually like you get to learn what you want to know. Like throughout the semester, you just kind of learn what's on the exam, learn what's on the next exam, learn what's on the next exam, cram for the final, and then afterwards you're like, okay, what do I really want to know for my?
Yeah, I was about to say, you just gotta know what they want you to know, and then after that, you can be like,
okay,
what do I actually need to keep in my head, or what can I throw away, you know, recycle or whatever.
So that's basically all it is. But I'd say I have the grind mindset. I wake up, I'm like, shit's got to get done, dude. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
On the weekends is a different story for me. I'm like, bro, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'll sleep in. But then like during the work week, I'm like, all right, I'll get up, and I'm like, I don't want to, but then I'm like, all right, let's go.
Well, on the weekends, like I sleep in, but I'm still like when I sleep in, I get up and I'm like, okay, laundry's got to get done today. I gotta get to the store. I gotta get to the store.
I push it all off until like Sunday.
Sunday night, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm like, I don't have any work clothes. I toss my work clothes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do my fucking laundry. Throw it all in there. And I was like, cool.
It's just like
it just varies on the week. Like if I had like a long week, and then I'm like, oh no, dude. But then if it's like a decent week, and I'm like, okay, you know, then I'll kind of be like, all right, Saturday,
doing the dishes. That's hard. Like, I mean, it's really hard to come home and like just. And it's not like your free time, but like, and we need to do a better job. Like me and Alex need to do a better job. Just like we watch so much. Like we don't watch a lot of TV. It's just like we literally from baby waking up. We watch maybe like if he wakes up early, we watch like half an episode. But like, that's like there's nothing else to do. Like whatever. Then I go to work at like 6 to 7, whatever, and then get home 4 or 5. Feed baby. We eat. We watch an episode. Maybe watch the second one, and then it's 7 o'clock. We put him down 7, 8. And
Chances
then,
out like a light.
Then I'm out like a light. I'm done. I'm in the bed.
His head hits the pillow and he's gone.
It's just rinse and repeat. And it's crazy because like he's like a week away from being 9 months old, and from the beginning of a week, like I mean, whenever he was just first born, I never thought this would come like ever. So it's really. That just shows you how fast time is because, like, I know, like, 23, I feel like, I don't never feel like 23, I just feel like 21, but that's just because you just get to that point. There's nothing else really to check.
Trust me, my 23rd birthday, I was working, and I came home, and I was like, it's my birthday. I was like, I didn't even, like, it didn't feel any different. I was like, okay, it just felt like a normal day, and I was like, all right, cool.
I always take off my birthday just because that's just, I mean, it's one day out of the year that that's what I was going to say. So when I was at Walmart, I would call in once a month. Just about. Like, if like I did was too much of the points. This job, I never call in. Like, I mean, unless I'm actually like dying sick. Like, unless I'm like, I've called in dying sick like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I've only called in once working at Marshalltown. That was because of that fucking snow.
Yeah. That's then snow then.
Yeah, which I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna risk my life to go to work. I was like, fuck you guys.
If you're counting those, like the snow days, I've missed anytime it snows here, I don't go. So. I mean,
what about that wild snow blizzard that we had the other day? Did you not go to work?
Oh, I was at the beach, so I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, you were, huh? You bitch.
I was at the beach. I was chilling. The 70-degree weather.
Snow closed.
Snow
closed. The snow's closed outside, guys.
School closed.
Did it really?
When that big blizzard came through Kansas City, School closed for 2 days.
Oh wow.
And I missed an exam.
Damn, that's
When,
crazy.
Well,
like a couple weeks ago?
I didn't miss an exam, but it got pushed back.
A couple weeks ago?
No, not a couple weeks ago. Like the very big
Did y'all
one.
get anything for that shit?
What?
When it was like snowing in Arkansas?
Oh yeah, we got like 4 inches of that shit.
Yeah,
It
they
was
got a lot.
melted by the end of the day.
Yeah, that's
I was
all
about to say
here.
that's the thing is like everybody at work was freaking out, and I was like, and everybody on the road was driving so slow. I was like, y'all do understand? It was literally like 70 degrees yesterday. The ground is too warm
Yeah.
for the snow to even stick. I was like,
It
the
did
worst
stick
case.
though.
What?
It did stick.
I saw it sticking on like grass
Yeah,
and
out
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, not the roads. You're right.
The
yeah.
roads like I was like the worst thing to worry about is a bridge.
Yeah.
Bridges maybe, but that's like it has to drop below like freezing super quick for it to like even come close to freezing. on a
Yeah. It has to be
bridge.
like in the 20s for sure. Because
So I was like, dude, are you serious? I was like to the point where I was about to start honking at people like, you guys need to go.
At the end of the day, it just looked like it had rained.
Yeah,
Like,
I
didn't look like anything.
it literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it
Like
really?
after it stopped snowing, it literally here it looked like it just rained. Like it was just a rainy day. Like
Yeah.
and the sun was coming out, and I was
Yeah,
like,
the sun came out.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
The sun came out and got like to mid 50s, and I was like, bro, what? Like, why did it even snow?
Yeah,
this morning?
and like it even had like little bit of like we had a little bit of like hail and stuff like sleet. It was kind of like snowy ice like coming down or whatever. Just because there was like a rain cloud coming over and it was still like kind of cold up there, so it was like coming down, but it wasn't like anything big. It was like stupid small. I was just like
Stupid small.
I was like, what the fuck, Arkansas? Then like the sun come out and be all nice and warm, and then all of a sudden it go away and it kind of like be all cold and shit. And I'm like, ah. And then you get today like today, you know, where it's like almost it's like 8 degrees
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
nice,
It was perfect today.
windy.
A little hot, but like I said, it's no big deal.
Nice.
There should be plenty of rips in this one. Like Wednesday is 100% chance of rain. Thursday 7%, and then we go back to Friday. It's gonna be like 80 next week. Beginning.
It's just that springtime of year
Yeah.
where it's just like the hot, like the heat's wanting to come in, but then like the cold of the winter, it's still like sticking around. So it's like warm and cold fronts are still hitting us, and it's like rain mostly, and then every now and then you get a random ass snowstorm.
Well, I'm pretty sure didn't it snow in like May one time? I swear to God, or was it April? Like legitimately snowed. Like it was cold enough and it stuck. And
Don't know if it snowed in May one time. That seems
I swear
kinda
someone was
crazy.
saying like it snowed like in May. Maybe they're talking about April.
Maybe
May would be crazy, I think. but
Maybe
it's possible.
it would have to be like a super cold year, like the beginning, like it had to be like keep staying
Yeah.
cold all the
Yeah.
way up until fucking April. which-
Not March. Like this year was pretty much March. It was kind of like okay. Like I mean, it got out of the 30s. Like it was still 30s in the morning, but like got up to 50. And
Yeah, I was about to say during the day, like when the sun came out and everything, it was getting warmer. But then like in the mornings, it was still like you had to wear a
Yeah.
jacket or something. Like you couldn't just go out there
Yeah,
with short sleeves.
I
and be
still
like,
have been
"Ah."
wearing a jacket just in the morning, but
No, yeah, I
it's
do the
just
same.
it's a little bit like it's fine, but it's like breezy. So like, and then you hit the breeze, and I'm outside. I'm like, I just put the jacket on until like
Chance's nips start chafing.
Yeah.
and
8
everything.
o'clock.
He's got to put band-aids over his nips and before they start bleeding.
dang, and then we do that. Dang,
Burka.
dang. But yeah, I mean, it's Arkansas is a weird spot. I mean, it's just a weird spot. The whole entire thing. Dude, I heard about this conspiracy theory that, like, no joke, that like they're saying that the planet is actually like America is like here, like okay, if you think about it, like
All right, yeah,
okay.
right here, then Europe,
and then yeah, okay, so like in the
America,
actual thing,
Africa.
like South America's on the bottom part, like
Yeah.
the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
Well, like I heard this thing that this is a conspiracy theory that it was actually flipped upside down. Like that's actually like the North Pole is actually the South Pole, and the South Pole is actually the North Pole. But for some reason, some person wanted America to be on top. Have you ever heard of that?
I haven't heard of that.
I didn't research it, but it was on TikTok. This guy was like, "Dude, America's America's not really on top." I'm like, "Yeah, we are on top." And he's like, and he told me, he's like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "You're talking to me through the
I heard this
TikTok?"
one conspiracy theory. This guy saying that we're not real.
Well,
We're just a simulation, right?
yeah.
And, but
I've heard-
the
yeah.
thing is, though, gum.
Yeah, gum
You,
is
you,
weird.
you know how gum is weird, and it's like the same where you can chew on it and it lasts forever and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and it lasts for like 7 years.
Gum's like
It was like,
actually
it was
real.
like gum is the real thing. It
Yeah.
was like so the way to keep real or to keep, because it's like it says like every I forgot what he said, like every year or so or something like that, your body changes. So it's technically like a new you. So
Well, it says every 7, right?
or something like that. It's like every 7 years
It's
or
every
something
7
weird.
years.
He
You're
said
like,
something
you're
weird
not
like
really you.
Yeah, he's like you're not really you. So like essentially every 7th year or whatever, they come and grab you and they replace you with a completely different person and all this kind of stuff. And it's like the way to keep yourself real
Is this true?
is swallow a piece of gum every 7 years. Just one piece. And he was like, because then technically he was like, since gum is real, they can't do anything about it. Like they can't take it out of you. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
He was like,
but wouldn't they just take everything around you?
I don't know. But this is what
But
this old
yeah,
man was saying.
yeah,
I
I
was
saw
just
that.
I was like, there's actually people out here who actually probably believes this motherfucker. I was
Yeah.
like, what the
Yeah,
shit?
I don't know about all that because gum low key really doesn't last 7 years. It just goes through like every other piece of object.
Yeah, I mean,
But it degrades a lot slower, though, right? I mean, like,
No.
there's obviously acid in your stomach.
Yeah, but I think it
Eventually
does the same thing. It's just a food thing. It's a food substance. It's already like gelatin.
Yeah.
It's already like
rubber.
It's already pretty much rubber. It just goes down.
That's what it used to be.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, it doesn't have any nutrients, but it just gets like broken down and shipped out. You know?
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much all it is. Yeah.
You have to think about how crazy the stomach is, okay? Like the stomach is a sac of acid, but then it secretes do you know what it is, Kevin? Anyway, it secretes this stuff, right? That is like your lining that doesn't allow,
mucus.
yeah, the mucus that allows the acid not to kill you and just like destroy yourself, but allows you to digest. That's why there's God. That's why I think, but that's okay.
There's also bacteria in your stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's bacteria
that'll help break down
yeah.
hella shit.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
why.
to say.
You
Well,
guys
I
like
mean,
yogurt?
I eat yogurt.
yeah, yogurt's good.
The yogurt's amazing, and yogurt like really helps the
Oh
stomach.
yeah.
It's really good.
I got
for
some
you.
yogurt in there if you want some yogurt after this. It's strawberry banana.
No, I'll have to like go home and like
That's
get
okay.
food and stuff. You know.
I could have brought food.
No.
What do you mean, Kevin? You want to hang out with me?
No, I do. I just don't need to buy me food.
Anyways, no, yeah, it's wild. The human body is a strange thing.
So fucking
Yeah,
weird.
it is crazy.
It's
Oh, weird ass shit that goes on.
it's weird to think, but I mean the thing is, if you think about it, there's for sure definitely other life forms out there.
Well, it's either that or there's God. I mean, to me, it's either like there has to be something else out there, or there isn't, and it's because of God.
And well, I mean, to me, it's crazy to think that humans, that there's like back in the old days, how people think like, well, I mean, obviously back then there was no science and all that technology and everything, but it's like they thought they were like the true, like the only species. But I mean, it's like you don't know what the fuck's out there.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, back then they obviously had no fucking idea.
Yeah, they couldn't also research anything because they didn't have anything.
But I mean, it's like nowadays, I mean, it's like I know there's still some people out there who just don't believe in stuff. And there's some people out there who freaking don't even believe in like dinosaurs and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are these fossils?
See, that's
what are the fossils? What is that? You
Yeah.
telling me that's a big old dog? That ain't a big old dog.
I mean, and that kind of goes up to, see, for
that's a
me,
big old T-Rex, man. That thing would
The
fuck
whole
you.
thing that makes me like believe in science is like every scientist has to be corrupt for it all to work, right? And there's people with good heart, like there's bad people. That's in every situation. But there's good people out there that would tell you the truth. Like there's just too many scientists and too many smart people that are decent people that would, go without saying something. I believe that. I mean, unless they're all corrupt.
There's no way the system is that fucked.
Yeah, I mean,
where every scientist
I
across
agree.
nations, across the world, like, just want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And everybody's on the same page? Like, no way.
So, one thing that really makes me trip out, though, guys, is, so, like, you know how we are moving, like, our solar system is moving through the universe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at any time, something could change and we could be colliding with something, another galaxy or something. But how are we still looking at the same stars? Because if we're moving, should be at a different speed than the other. Like, so say there is a center point in the universe. Okay, obviously there should be theoretically because
the sun.
But like
that's our galaxy.
It'd have to be. Well, it's our Milky Way or
our solar system.
Yeah,
our solar system.
But and so like there has to be something. We're rotating around, right? So how are we still rotating around the same one?
You're telling me there's a bigger fucking sun out there?
There 100% is.
I mean,
already.
But yeah, but the thing that's scary about it is it's so far away we still can't see. see it.
You're kind of right about that.
No,
How we're going through, how we going through space and seeing the same stars.
And seeing the same stars. I thought about that the other day, and I was like, how are we seeing the same stars? And listen, it's not like it's been the 10 years, right? They have them on the Egypt stuff, 2,000 years at least, right? They're seeing the same stars. How are we seeing the same stars? How are we seeing that?
I don't know. But they've moved though, right?
No.
They've definitely moved.
Why is the Big Dipper still there? Why is the Little Dipper still there? Why is Orion's belt still in the same spot? Like, yeah, okay, maybe it moves such a minuscule.
Wait, aren't the stars in our solar system though?
Yeah, I mean, that's ourselves.
So
we can't see it.
So
as a whole solar system, we're going, right?
So if you think about
but
it,
still at that distance, I mean, they're light years away still, right?
So
those stars are.
Our solar system could be like another planet. It could be like another Earth and a whole entire another solar system, just giant other solar systems,
Yeah.
And we might be like fucking way back there to where like we don't see shit.
To me, just the whole thing of seeing the same stars that long,
No, yeah, I mean it's trippy. Or
I just think like if they're part of our solar system and our whole solar system is moving, then the stars move with us.
I definitely get that.
Or it could be the government.
Yeah, I mean
the government is put a cloak field around the Earth, right?
That is a conspiracy theory.
To where we see the same stuff. We're in like essentially a big old dome to kind of keep us safe from like asteroids and stuff like that might be flying around us. And for all we know, we could be seeing might be seeing another damn alien fucking planet right next to us, next to the Earth. But like that could be our new moon. But like they ain't gonna be like, hey, just so you know, there's aliens who's our next door neighbors now.
Well, and
they're gonna come and eat your brains in the middle of the night and steal your cows.
The Simpsons, isn't it not in a dome? The Simpsons?
The movie.
No, like the show. Like what show? Like they live in a dome. I think it's The Simpsons. Like I never watched it, but pretty sure it's the dome one. Like The Simpsons.
They had like a movie or an episode where like they were in like a dome or something.
Is it not like the whole thing? Like, or is it just the movie?
I think it's just that one movie.
Okay, but anyway, like.
They're all trapped in there. They're all trapped in there for some reason.
Then they realized it wasn't. It was just a dome, right? And then they're just trying to get out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a conspiracy. That one to me is just like I said. Like
that one seems like
now that we have social media, that one to me kind of like is too far to think about because we're talking to people, different. We should theoretically be talking to different people from all over the world. Like Australia, whoever's on the other side, China. Like whatever.
Or it could be just a hollow Earth.
Yeah.
There could be a whole entire other Earth inside of the Earth.
Well, I think there's people living there.
That's where the Titans come from.
Well,
Godzilla and King Kong.
It's not the Titans. It's the 1%ers apparently live down there.
Oh, the Masons.
No one's ever actually been to like that far down to reach another layer.
Yeah,
that's because we don't know. We're just speculating.
Yeah, it's all theoretical. We don't really know.
We gotta travel to Skull Island.
But we teach it in high school that that's a natural thing.
No, yeah,
which I'm sure it's probably not far off.
Yeah, I mean it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. If you look at the science.
Well,
but the thing is, though, science was made up to believe that. It was made up to round that to be like, hey, the Earth has a molten core. That's why we have gravity and everything. It's like that. It's like. Well, what if we don't? What if we're just like floating just because we're just fucking floating?
Well, I mean, we drilled down and it's gotten too hot, but who
knows? Who knows? There could be like a layer of like molten lava, like just like like just a layer of it around, where it's like inside there's another Earth technically or another planet or the hollow Earth, and then it's like the same situation where if they try to drill towards us, it gets too hot and it melts, and it's like almost like a force field where it keeps them in and keeps us out, and vice versa.
Well, to me, like it's crazy how hot the Earth is. Like, and it whenever like Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever, he just like explaining the Big Bang, like he's pretty much like saying it really did never ever happen. So like to me then really we still don't know what happens.
Nobody knows.
Or how it happened. I guess
nobody knows. The thing is though is like there's no documentation. Like this is all just hypothesis.
All I know is there is 6 Infinity Stones out there, though. I'm trying to.
I know, man. We gotta get Iron Man's suit and Thor's hammer and go to Valhalla.
Need to go to freaking Wakanda.
Man, that is so sad. That would be baller.
So sad that freaking Chud.
Oh yeah.
Boswick
Mm-hmm.
died.
Yeah, It's definitely his daughter. His sister is definitely gonna be the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
In the show.
Well, they're not recasting, so like she is. Yeah, she will be step up as the next Black Panther. But
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you can't recast them, and they're also not doing any. You know how they did that part with the Fast and Furious guy where like regenerated his body.
Oh yeah.
They're not doing that with him. So like any scene, like I don't think they even filmed anything. So they're just gonna have to have a story that he just kind of well, it can go. Yeah, I mean, they just either dies off, but like then you have to regenerate her where she's much older. You know, like or they just say like he died.
Well, how old is that movie? I mean, you got
from 2014 probably.
Yeah, but there's CGI. So like,
did they come out our senior year?
I think it was like 17.
There's also like CGI and stuff like that. So like now, obviously she's older, so like you could like make it to where like she just looks younger, and then all of a sudden she's a little bit older, like whenever it's like back to like the main story.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was 2018.
Or you could probably just make her younger.
Wow, I don't know why I said 2014.
And just leave her the way she looks.
Yeah, you could do that.
But that would be the more viable option to make it instead of making her a little part where she's younger instead of making the whole movie where she's older.
No, not where she's older, like her current age or whatever, you know. But like the CGI part is where she's like younger, like her age, like in the Black Panther movie.
She is technically 4 years older now. I mean,
so she
3 years older. Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like you can. Some people age like within that little time span. They could be like they could look completely different than what they did 3 years ago.
Well, wasn't she in Endgame? So she would only be 2 years.
From the last time we saw her. Yeah. She was in Endgame. So I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
That is crazy, dude. It just
I saw that.
We had a whole year without Marvel stuff. I mean, like, we had WandaVision, but I mean...
No, that's not... I mean, that was still almost 2 years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That sucks.
Because, like...
They need to keep it going.
I know, fuckers. And I can't believe they pushed Black Widow back. They've had that movie done for so long. Yeah. They have to be changing something.
No. Or they just want I just think they just want the views.
Yeah,
the theater views. They want the views.
They want the box office.
I'm going to go to the theater to watch that one. I haven't been to see any of the other ones, but I have to go support them. So.
Nah.
What?
No. I'm saying like not any of the ones that have been coming out or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The movies that have been coming out recently that you can go watch in theaters.
The only one I'd kind of want to watch was that Kong movie, but I can watch it at home.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No. Is it what, $30 to watch it?
What?
The movie at home?
I have HBO Max, man.
But you still have to pay a fee,
$14.99 a month.
You don't have to pay any fees?
No.
To watch it, HBO Max, no.
HBO Max.
I know on Disney Plus, like they come out with
So you missed it, actually.
Yeah.
You're fucked. You're already fucked. You can't watch it on HBO Max. They only do it for like a month.
Oh.
So when it releases, I think they like give you like a month.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the theater. Like, you know, like there's a part from the theater where you can't watch it anymore, and then like it comes out on the actual DVD, which is stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so that's the way how like we watched Godzilla versus Kong, and then Mortal Kombat was because HBO Max.
Yeah.
So like the perfect time to have gotten HBO Max would have been like on the 22nd, because the Mortal Kombat came on 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So last Friday, yeah. So yeah, that would have been like the perfect time, because then you could have watched Godzilla versus Kong, and then literally the next day watch Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Or I guess at midnight if you wanted to, but don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch Mortal Kombat.
I might watch it. I don't know.
No,
I feel like I can't watch it now.
So it's good, right? It's good. It's just
too
short.
Too short.
How long is it?
Hour and 50 minutes.
50?
50. Not even
That's
2
a long
hours.
movie.
No. Okay, so
like I thought you were talking about a 90-minute. A 90-minute movie is short.
No, so the reason why I'm saying that is because lately, and Anna and I have been watching Lord of the Rings and
that's
Hobbit,
fucking 4 hours,
especially the extended version. So that's the reson why. But like at the same time, I'm like,
you watched Zack Snyder's cut.
No, but like
Justice League was like, okay, now that movie's too short.
But like, no, they straight up like it feels like it's like, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, that's like a pretty long movie or whatever for most people, but it's like, I was just like, at the end of it, I was like, they did not end it like that. I was like, are you shitting me? Like, it felt like it could have just kept going.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. Like it was gory and it was good. Like, it wasn't too gory. Like, you could tell it was fake blood as shit, but like,
oh really?
Fake as hell. Like, not Like yeah, it was gory and everything like that, but like it was just they could have done a little bit better with that. But I get why, probably because they don't want people to be completely grossed out by it.
Yeah.
So, but they definitely led into like the next movie.
That's what I heard. I heard it was just a big teaser at the end.
Yeah.
It was
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch it now, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. I'll be like, okay, maybe that was not enough.
I think they could have done
An hour and 50 minutes is a long movie, though.
It is, but like I mean, I was just like, dude, they could have done more.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like this.
Well, then it seems to be a jam packed of stuff. Then, if you think they could have done more,
I mean, it almost feels like they're cramming stuff in there just to kind of be like, get it out now. Like it almost felt like it was moving too fast. Like it just, I don't know. And then the very end was just, I was like, well, now I want to watch it. I want to watch the next movie. Put it out already. Come on, stupids.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't watch it because I'm big about. I hate watching. Like I hate waiting. So
yeah, you'll have to wait for a while. I don't know how long this will take, but yeah.
All right, what do you think, guys? An hour 25.
Wow, that's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, man.
All right, let's conclude it. All right. Didn't know I did that. That's going to conclude today's episode of Beers and Bros podcast. Thanks for tuning in, the three of you guys who are watching. One of them is Noah.
So the two?
Yeah, two people. Thanks for watching the season finale, and this is the end of season 3. Season 4, we're going to take a little break. Season 4 will be back soon.
We'll have a live.
Hopefully we'll start off with a live one. I might be away, so we'll have to see about that.
We'll have to see our schedules.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have to do a Friday one.
Yeah.
Because I mean that was the banger spot.
Yeah. Okay. We can do a Friday one before I leave.
Yeah.
And that'll be the start of season 4. And then we'll just pop it off from there. Thanks for tuning in with us all season and helping us bring the podcast back. If you like us enough, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell so you know when we go live and when we post recorded podcasts, and follow us on like Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor, whatever you're listening to stay in touch with us audio wise. But other than that, we appreciate you guys' support. We love you, and we'll see you next season. Peace.
No, you're the guy. Not yet.